This video is just me having fun with Riggs. I hauled Riggs, Mozzie, and Soup to the arena and opted to play around with Riggs by himself first. And we just loped some circles and I kind of show him off a little bit and show his progress under saddle. Because it's been a while since I've shown him that way. This guy is a 4-year-old bay stallion by Awesome Roni out of a Rolling Jacks Copper Lonesome Drift 045 mare. I got him as a coming 3-year-old and got him started, and I've just been having an absolute blast with him ever since. He has been so much fun. I stepped off him right there to tighten his cinch up a little bit. He has grown up a ton. Had the opportunity to breed a few mares with him. He has one foal on the ground, a little filly that I call Boo. He covered 4 mares this year, so I'm excited to see what he produces in 2026. All in all, I absolutely adore this horse. He's absolutely solid. I wouldn't hesitate to give him any ranch job there is. He's handy with a rope. I've worked a pile of colts off of him. He's just really nice to have in a string. Of course, he is still a stallion, so I have to be careful how I house him. If there's no mares around, I can house him with the geldings, and that's no big deal at all. But if there's mares around, of course, he wants to be a little more bully. But to ride him in public spaces, he's not an idiot. It'd be tough to know that he was a stud. He's an absolute doll to handle. He's wonderful to hand breed mares with. He doesn't get stupid. I really, really like him. He has an excellent brain. And like I said, he's just been so much fun. He's a blast out in the hills. I haven't had a lot of opportunities to get him out moving cows or anything this year, but I was able to do a few cattle gathers and pasture moves with him as a 3-year-old, and he was just perfect for it. He covers country really efficiently, rides out by himself easy. I just have a pile of good things to say about this horse. I like pretty much everything about him. He's a nice mover. He's very heavily muscled, and he has absolutely incredible bone. Should be able to last a long time. He's comfortable to ride. He's real feely about his leads. Uses himself fairly efficiently. When I first started him, out of all the maneuvers, he probably had the most trouble with being able to step his forehand around, but he's really gotten classy about that. Right there he missed his lead, but was able to pick it up after I corrected him. But he's just super cool. We're just bombing around here. I'm not doing anything in particular. Just making sure that he's with me and we're picking up leads and doing simple changes and rollbacks and stuff. Just having some fun. He's getting where he stops pretty nice. I've had him in a whole collection of different headgear. I had him in a hackamore for a while. I two-reined him just a little bit. I've got him in a chain bit right now, and he seems to like that fairly well. Messed with him with a snaffle a little bit when I first started him, but honestly I swapped him to this chain bit pretty early on, and he goes in it fairly decently. I've got him shod in the front end here. I do quite a bit of riding in town, and I just wanted him to be protected on the rocks. He can be a little bit soft on gravel. Honestly, I don't blame him. He's got a nice foot shape, nice set of withers, cinches deep. It's really hard to say a bad thing about him. He's an absolute sweetheart, loves people, really easy to handle. We're just screwing around here. Kind of wanted to put his butt into that stop a little bit, straighten him up and back him up. When I go to step off of him over here, I ask him to lay down. That's something that we've been playing with at home quite a bit. And this was actually the first time he'd been to this particular arena. So I was kind of curious to see how he'd do. And I'd ask him to lay down and he'd get back up. So what you're seeing right here is actually the 4th time that I asked him to lay down. He's pretty automatic about it. He's getting really quick. But he just needs to find that I want him to stay down until I ask him to get up. I'll go ahead and get on him here. This was actually the first time that I asked him to get up with me with a saddle. He was really good about it. But all in all, that's just a little bit of a update on Riggs and what he's been up to. He just lopes right off there, no problem. I've sure been enjoying him. He's kind of a staple of the place now. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he will produce next year. He got put with a really neat set of mares, so should be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to working with his filly that's on the ground, too. She really likes people. Lot to look forward to. Thank you for watching.